Hey everyone, Dan Heilman here, and today I want to talk about Alchemist. As you all know, she had a big rebalance, he, she, whatever it is. So let's go over the changes. Alright, so I'm going to pull up my handy dandy little spreadsheet, as always, and let's talk about all the stuff that's happened here. So here's the crystal shop. First of all, her base speed was increased. She had a pretty slow base speed that was increased to 340, which is a pretty solid base speed. A1 is unchanged. Same thing. Actually does a solid amount of damage. 230% to 3 targets is actually pretty strong. Also has a 35% chance of poisoning. The A2 was slightly changed. It still heals for the same amount. Let's see here. 420. Yeah, still heals for the same amount, but now it increases all damage by 40% instead of increasing magic attack by 35%. So full team damage buff here, 40%. That's a lot of damage and a heal. So very cool. A3 increases the speed of allies by 30% for 3 turns. This is the same, except for now the speed goes up to 45% and it taunts. Kind of weird taunt on her. I don't know that she is that tanky, but anyways. So then A4, not changed at all. Okay, so support style champion, lands poisons, does have a taunt, but a very low percent chance to taunt. I guess that's, you don't want to taunt everyone because then she'll die. You just want to taunt a couple people so that when they're hitting her, they're getting poisons, I guess is the logic behind that. But okay. So I would run her fast. I'd run her very fast so that she gets the speed buff up. So let's talk about, I don't have her in fast gear. I literally just took damage gear because I'm curious how hard her poison hits. She's only Evo 5, only level 130. So I will just go into Crystal Forge. So let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go to Crystal Forge. I got a low-level team ready to go, and let's see what abilities she uses on auto, what order, and let's see how she is. Okay, so let's do hard. Let's make sure I have the right team. Don't want that team. We want this team. Okay, so all Evo 4s and she's Evo 5. So we'll just see how she does. We'll just play on auto for a little bit, and I just want to see what kind of abilities she uses. Alright, it's on auto. Let's see what she does. Okay, so speed buff first. So that's good. Alright. I might have to remove. Yeah, I might have to remove. All right, let's. They killed everything. So let's just do this, and let's see if I can live with this team. But I just want to see how hard her poisons hit. Let me just use the A1 then. I'll just use the A1, and we'll see how hard it hits. Okay, so first of all, it does 200% damage, so that should hit actually pretty hard. So we'll just see how hard it hits, and we'll see the poison ticks, how much damage they do. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I mean, I have really good runes on her. She has my Goddess Zoe runes on, so that's interesting. I'm curious how hard these poisons will hit for, though. So we got poisons on 1, 2 targets. I'm just gonna use my A1 because I want to see how hard those poisons tick for. Like nothing. Poison did nothing. Straight up nothing. Okay. Interesting. So the A1 hits pretty hard, but those poisons do like nothing. Okay, let's try it again. We'll hit the A1 again. Yeah, the A1 definitely hits hard. I wonder if she uses her heal at a certain percentage. Let's see if we can figure that out. So let's just let it go for a bit and see what happens here. She opens up with the speed always. Oh, it doesn't give it to her. It only gives it to everyone else. Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting to note. Was that the heal? Did she use the heal just now? I mean, her A1 still hits really hard. She definitely hits pretty hard. But the poisons don't seem to be doing anything. I think maybe it scales off magic attack. So maybe she just needs an extremely high magic attack. And she's only level 130. So maybe that's the reason. I want to see when she uses her heal. That was it. Okay, so she uses the damage buff even when there's no heal needed. Okay. I guess it's a full team damage buff, so it's probably good to use it. Okay. So she uses the damage buff in rotation. She doesn't use it when people are injured. So, I mean, I think she's going to be a really good support champion. As long as the speed works. You know, I see the debuff, but I haven't confirmed that people are actually getting the speed debuff, but it looks like right now she's, so there's the speed buff for everyone but herself. Then she uses, what's she going to use second? She uses the damage buff second. Okay, and she healed Merlin with it. Okay, and then she'll probably use her A1. And it'll probably hit pretty hard on these guys. Okay, so she uses the speed buff first, then she uses the damage up, and then she uses her A1 when her other abilities are on cooldown. I don't know how important it is to have the increased speed. The increased damage is actually huge. I mean, 40% is a lot of damage. That's, I mean, that's bigger than anyone else's damage buff, I think. And not to mention she just hits really hard as well. Let's do another boss here. There's the speed up. There's the damage buff. At least she uses her A1 during the damage buff. There's that. Man, it's pretty hard. So now, if she should use her A1 again, yeah, okay. So she uses A1 twice, and then probably her speed is on cooldown. Okay. So she uses speed first, then her damage buff, then 2 A1s, and then probably back to speed, assuming they're both 3-turn cooldowns. 3-turn, 4-turn. Okay. Okay, so that's what she does. She does speed first, which is this one, and then she does, oh, but that'll be 4-turn. Okay, speed, damage, 2 A1s, and then probably, is that enough? Then she probably goes back to speed. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video here going through her new kit, what I think about her. I don't know that she's going to be as strong as the other two that were done during this. Astral Clock is pretty strong. Hits pretty hard, but it's only single target. I don't know. As far as damage, I think Alice and Astral Clock are going to be pretty similar. She gets to hit 3 targets, but doesn't use her A1 as often. Astral Clock uses his A1 a lot more often, and obviously BO is a very strong hitter. So, okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go down there, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and have a great day, everyone. See you guys.